So we've got the sun energy coming through, guys. So what I was actually getting is something feels different within you, okay? It's almost like you've got more trust in yourself or the process or something that you're moving towards. You're definitely feeling a lot more relieved. There's a lot of relief around you. Just a lot more belief. There's just something has happened, okay? Some sort of communication has come through. But let's pull some cards and we'll dive a little bit deeper. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective read today. It's an absolute pleasure as usual, guys. Welcome back to our collective, to our veteran collective. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to our soul fam. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Let's dive in as we do. Show us what the collective needs to see, please. Thank you. Worth the wait. Love it. Ask your guides. We've got heart healing. Community. We've got divine healer and rising. Beautiful cards. We've also got gentleness that was here. Not quite sure where that fits in, but oh, I just heard being a little bit more gentle with yourself. Okay, being a bit more gentle with yourself. We've also got let it flow and deep transformation, but that could be relevant for somebody, okay? So what I'm getting here is that you've always sort of been in a frame of mind here. I'm getting it's not necessarily that you're in that space, but definitely a frame of mind here where no matter whether you moved forward towards a certain goal and everything was going really good here, okay, you would always think, oh, when's it gonna, when are things going to collapse here? When is someone going to come in and ruin it? When am I going to ruin it? When am I going to make the wrong move and make the wrong decision here? But I'm feeling that is alleviating with you. And what I'm getting when I look at rising here is, number one, that you're rising, but it's the sun behind it. So I'm getting, like Moses, right? There was communication that came through in a burning bush, right? So what I'm getting is that someone has had like a dream or a vision, okay? It could be a vision where there has been some sort of communication come through to you, because we've also got it in the background of this as well. Okay, if you look behind, it's not quite the sun, but it is illuminating here. And up on this card, look at it. I just saw that too, with a dove in front of it. There's peace. There's peace that's being restored within your inner self. And I'm getting that has brought about, some healing happening here and understanding. Your spiritual guides have come through and shown you, where you stand. Like you're a queen here. No gender, okay, but that's the energy that's emanating from you now, is that you're realizing that you are Queen Bee, you are the queen, okay, and you can create what it is that you want to create, and you don't have to second guess or doubt yourself anymore, and you don't have to get ready for shit to hit the fan here, because whatever it is that you're moving towards now is going to be number one, protected and guided. It's going to be worth the wait here. We've got worth the wait coming out. And you've got, it's going to multiply. Look at it, gentleness. It's going to multiply rapidly. Okay. Something about the moon coming through here, okay, and the lotus flower. Beautiful energy coming through here. Sorry about that. I swear it's on silent. Okay, now it's on silent. Okay, now I had a deck of cards that I was going to pull from. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just go for these ones then. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's right. Okay. These are the ones that I wanted. Show us what we got. Thank you. What have we got here? The quest. What would your higher self do? Your higher self would do exactly what you're doing now. That's what your higher self would do. All right. Ooh, love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at this card that came out. Eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star, pointing at the star. Okay, so for, like I said, for some of you there has been, and look at the you know, the illumination moving towards her as well. Oh my God, I'm so sick of saying sorry, so I'm not going to say sorry. This is it. This is what happens. Okay. Sorry, just stood my ground there a little minute, didn't I? I don't mean to. It's like, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. There's nothing that you can do to change these things. I'm not going to start the reading again, because already the information that has come through is the information that people are meant to receive. So we're just going to carry on boldly into the unknown, I guess. Okay, number 44 is coming out here. Eyes on the prize. This is what's being called for, okay? And like I said, somebody has received, you know, some sort of message coming through here from some sort of light being or a beam of light. It could be an orb, something, okay? Something. Because also, if you look at the quest, this beaming light here, okay? We had the 3 here, this beaming light here, this one on the rising even, you know, rising. This is your consciousness, this is your confidence rising here. And also on this divine master mystery here, okay? I saw this with the dove bringing peace into your psyche, to your consciousness. Absolutely amazing energy coming out here. So thank God we went for those cards. There we go. Thank you, God. So we've got eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star. 44, we've got number 2, the quest. Plunge boldly into life. You can't even make that up, you know, because what was coming out in the beginning was always you were bracing for always something to downturn when you built something or blah, blah, blah. And like, it's like plunge boldly into life. What do you mistake about that? You know, there's no mistaking that. There's no mistaking the messages that are coming through here. Eyes on the prize, the quest. And we've got the trip the light, fantastic. Number 23, number 5, which is change, dance with the universe. You know, this is exactly. Okay. We've also got, and you're not even going to make it up, but look at it. What would your higher self do? You are divinity. You are divinity in blue jeans. I love this. I love this card. And look at it. An orb of light here, you know, shining. This is you, like, sitting there in the state of like, oh God, something's going to go wrong now, and your higher self is coming through here and giving you a good smack in the face and making you realize like who you are. And even though you have doubts in yourself and you feel like you're this and you feel like you're that, and you've got that Moses energy going on where you don't really feel like, this could be a Moses, like we've got the sun and Moses coming through here, like you can't get a better combination than that. But like Moses sitting here in a state of like, oh God, me, you know, oh, I'm not ready for this. Like, is it really me? Blah, 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 questioning God's freaking guidance here. Well, you know, this is all going on, and your higher self is going, what are you talking about? Even though you're sitting there in your blue jeans here, you know, like this has come through before this card, and I really love that saying. But what would your higher self do? Your higher self is telling you, you know, what are you thinking here? Get up. You were made for this. This is what you were, you know, rise right now, you know, because you've got your spiritual team. Ask your guides. You've got your spiritual team behind you. We've got divine drunkenness. Surrender to your spiritual reverie. So, yeah, again, you're guided, you know. You've got a lot of support behind you here, guys. It's time to get up and just face things. Brace what you're worth, brace what you're building, brace, I was saying brace, but embrace, but brace for what is going to happen, the goodness, brace for, you know, what you're going to build here, brace for your newfound confidence and the glory that you're building through the glory of God, okay? You've sat too long, like preparing for disappointment here, preparing for the delays, preparing for the, you know, the downfalls and the downturns and all the crap that goes along with it. Just stop with it. Stop. okay? You're being told. You're being told on numerous fronts. Just here, you're being told. So it's time to just, you know, it's time to do that. Okay, is this what we need to pull from? Let's get one of these. We'll get one of these. And there might have been, like, what I'm getting right now is there could have very well been, like, a period of time here where life sort of seemed to be going in that direction. But even that was guidance, okay? Where things might have been stacking up, one issue after another, boom, boom, boom. You were taking, like, it was like a, you know, 1, 2, 3 punches just to the chin, you know, and you had to sort of roll with it and go with it here. But plans changed, people changed, outcomes changed, and it was all for a purpose, all for a reason. You have to understand when you get delays and you get this and you have that, like, sometimes they're guided, okay? The time is now is coming out, Sandalford. This is a moment of acceleration. Oh my God, you can't even freaking make it up, man. I'm telling you, rising. The quest, eyes on the prize, trip the light, fantastic. What would your higher self do, okay? This is the moment of acceleration. Go for it. Don't hold back. Proceed. All your hard work, focus, prayers and intentions have led you to this pivotal moment. Any hesitation you may be experiencing. What did I just say? Any hesitation you may be experiencing is just a sign that you are on the verge of something wonderful. This is the time for you to surmount your fears once and for all. Stand in your power. Angels have your back. I trust when the universe says yes, and the universe is definitely saying yes, guys. There's also virtues, do the right thing coming out on the bottom of the deck here, but let's read it. I don't see how it sort of fits, but it may fit, okay? And it may be something that somebody needs to hear. Be virtuous in your choices and actions. There is an opportunity for you to be able to take the higher ground that will bring an end to a conflict or disagreement. I'm getting this as within yourself. This could be on the outer though, okay? And it could be this conflict or disagreement that comes to an end is the source of what made you doubt yourself all this time. So, you know, good riddance is what I say. Do what you know needs to be done to bring resolution and healing. If you need to admit that you were wrong, it may not be easy, but by doing so, you will remind those around you how much you care, and this will guide everyone back to a state of harmony. I choose to bring peace to every conflict. Maybe this is other people around you saying, look, you're such a negative Nelly here, you know, stop talking down about it. No, I don't want a part of it because you're always so down on ideas and blah, blah, blah. Okay, this could be other people. So maybe it is time for you to go, you know what? I've been a real friggin' negative Nancy and I see where I'm going wrong, and it's time to move forward in a different direction, move forward with a different mindset, and maybe in a different direction, but not necessarily in a different direction, but move forward definitely with a different mindset here, okay? If you look back at certain things, like everyone goes through changes, right? Everyone goes through changes and differences and blah, blah, blah. Now, if you look back at things that you've been over, you adapted, right? You adapted. And sometimes it was like, oh God, you know, this is great. I'm really happy that happened because this has come to me and blah, blah, blah and stuff like that, you know. Okay. So trust when things move in a different direction. Trust when new people come into your life. Trust when people are taken out of your life. Trust this new mindset that has come to you, okay? I'm also hearing that the energy around you right now is taking you out of that conflict, that survival conflict within yourself, okay? That type of energy. Oh, that was very simple. Yeah. You're no longer feeling guarded. You're no longer feeling vulnerable here, and it is with the assistance of your spirit guides. We've also got dreams and messages coming out underneath that. So like I said, you know, with this beam of light that you were talking to, a little bit like Moses, okay? You could have dreamed this. Spirit guides could have brought it to you in a vision, and that is what has helped you sort of move past that energy, okay? I'm going to pull one of these just because I keep looking at them and maybe something needs to come out. Special, look, you can't even make an illumination on the bottom. I knew it. I knew it. I just felt it. I just knew that there was something that needed to come out here, and it's just confirmation, really, of what has just come out here. All right. If you haven't received your message yet, believe it's coming through, and it's going to illuminate this path forward, guys. Wow. That is just crazy, crazy, awesomeness, crazy. Stability, I'm hearing stability. Something has settled. Either internally or externally, but I'm getting both, okay? Something, this message that you received, okay, has just brought this full peace inside of you, and that is showing on the outside, okay? We've also got earth here, so, and alchemy. So that could be relevant for someone, okay? Earth and alchemy. A lot more grounded, maybe, feeling a lot more grounded, feeling a lot more at peace, you know, feeling a lot more at home in your surroundings, and ready to, feeling a lot more comfortable in your creative powers even, you know, learning to just embrace that. Look at the light above her head even, you know, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Show us what the collective needs to see, please. I'm not sure if this is the right deck, because I just looked at another deck. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Boom. Yes. 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 Six of Swords moving on. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I was looking at this deck. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to pull from this one as well and just see what comes out. Thank you. Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful, you know, new, enthused, you know, almost cocky, but not cocky. It's just like feeling a lot more confident in yourself and what you've learnt on your journey here, okay? It's the step before you sort of grow into this new version of yourself, you know, that's what this is. And the Knight of Cups, it's like emotion and your, you know, your security side, you know, aligning. You've also got the North Star. You've got doves in the background. So that's freaking amazing. And even look at this with the, what was it? Oh, that ground, the earth coming through here, like the vines just growing up here, like feeling a lot more confident and grounded within yourself. Knowing what your capabilities are, you know, just opening yourself up to new experiences, wanting to manifest and change what it is that you want to bring the change in, that it is that you want to bring in here, okay? So you're just feeling a lot more confident in your choices, in your path moving forward. I'm getting for some of you, like, if you look at this as well, okay, you're waking up and immediately you're not going, oh God, oh, this is wrong and that's wrong and I've got to deal with that and I've got to deal with that. You're waking up and you're feeling this vigor. Is that the right word? I'm feeling invigorated, okay? This is what I'm getting with this. Like, it's like that certainty, you know, there's a certainty around this energy that's coming through. Like, yeah, I just can't explain it, but you're not waking up and like immediately thinking about what's wrong. You're looking at what's bloody right here. You know, you're being grateful for what's right and what's going right here. You're actually letting yourself enjoy the journey without bringing any negative energy, without calculating any risk, without looking at like what could go wrong. Okay, you're just enjoying the freaking journey. That's what it is. You know, there's this overhaul of zest. You've got this, I can't bloody put my finger on the word, but it's like this zest for life. You know what I mean when I say zest for life? Everyone knows what zest means, right? So we'll just go with zest. You've got this zest for life here. Moving past all of the crap of the confusion and the overload here to move towards this new journey. And for some of you, this could be a personal journey, okay, that you're undertaking, or you've just come out of a hermit mode here, out of isolation. I've done a reading on isolation. So, you know, you might be coming out of an isolation mode with just complete new zest for life here, okay? You're recognizing that within yourself. Other people are recognizing this with the Six of Wands, and it feels like, you know, your wishes are coming to completion here. And at the end of the trail here, which is funny, the King of Wands sat here, and I was saying, you know, this is the stage before you actually grow into this version of yourself, the wish fulfillment, and the King of Pentacles actually over here was the last card here. Okay, so then growing into this version of yourself, this new freaking version of yourself. Amazing. The sun fully shining on you. It's glorious. It feels warm. It feels loving, you know. It feels great. It feels secure, and there's a complete understanding, you know, full clarity. Full clarity coming through. It's like full, just a knowing and understanding, clarity plus. Finally seeing yourself in a true light. Look at the light around, in a true light, you know, with your wings on. You've got it all going on. Blue could be significant. Is this blue or green? You know, I think it's a bluey green. It's like an aqua, okay? So that could have significance for somebody. And it would be interesting to know what that colour actually means, what the significance of that colour is, you know. And this is like the moment in your life, like it's that boom moment, that epiphany moment, you know, coming out of the hermit mode and having this epiphany moment of like, shit, you know, the worst is actually behind me. I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward here and move towards. I've got the eyes on the prize. I know the quest. I know exactly what I'm meant to be doing here. I'm dancing with the universe. I understand the waltz now. I've never done it before, but I understand the waltz now, you know. My higher self is like just downloading information after information here, and I just understand exactly what it is that I'm meant to be doing. You're letting your guard down, you know. This is amazing. You're fully restored, you know, like it's like restoration plus. Full restoration here. Okay, let's pull one of these. I'm hearing you're only foolish when you doubt. You're only foolish when you doubt, whatever that means. God. Foolish. Just what the collective needs to see. Maybe I meant to split. There we go. Mystical power. Excuse me. Mystical power on the bottom of the deck here. What else have we got? Express your truth. Love it. Spiritual leader. Love it. Rain magic. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. We've got a pink robin, the green tree frog, emu, and the black cockatoo. Someone may resonate with these little guys. Yeah, let's get, we won't, are they the right ones? I've put them on the wrong decks here. So what we're going to do is pull out the actual deck that I like. Put them on the wrong ones, but we'll give it a little, and what we'll do is we'll just split these decks. Life force, yeah! Transcendence. It is almost like that, like a new life force has been breathed into you. Heart awakening. This came out earlier with that heart healing, is it? Yeah, heart healing, water spirit. Boom, look at it. Okay, this could be significant for someone. You know, you might have gone through a transformation here of healing in that hermit mode that you were in. Everyone's story is going to be different, okay? There's lots of different reasons why people go into a hermit mode. Sometimes it can be isolation is chosen, you know. Lord Shiva, Transcendence, rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Again coming out here. Trip the light. Fantastic. Dance with the universe. Can't even make it up, man. It's like freaking hell. Wow. Boom. This is a message for somebody, okay? Rise up. Rising up. We've got Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Beautiful. This is something that you've learned yourself, is to give you to yourself and receive receive yourself. Balance, okay? And I love this one. It's a ram and deer horns all in the same little character here. So that's, you know, power and strength, isn't it? Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. That is just the energy behind it, okay? It doesn't have to mean a sexual meaning here. That could be relevant for somebody, okay? You might be feeling a lot more aroused by life even, you know what I mean? We've got forgiveness, we've got nature coming out, and synchronicity, all right? 74, 11, synchronicity, 15, 6, and we've got forgiveness, 15, 6 again, okay? These could be relevant for somebody. You know what? Forgive yourself for you know, the whole journey, like pre-journey, okay? For being that way, for being cautious, because something in your life happened that sort of brought you to that point, right? Not everyone's story is going to be, oh, you know, happiness and happiness and happiness full throughout, you know what I mean? Not everyone was born with a silver spoon, okay? And so, you know, forgiveness for whatever you have had to create, whatever barriers, okay? That's what it boils down to. Whatever barriers you've had to create for yourself, forgive yourself for those, because, you know, life wasn't easy. But look at where you are now. That's what you need to do, is appreciate those small steps, okay? I'm hearing pretty cleanly, cleanly. That could be relevant, cleanly. Cleaning out your space, cleaning out your mind space, cleaning out, you know, all of this bullshit that you've been carrying for all of these years, okay? All to do with forgiveness, okay? Cleaning out, beautiful, love it. Grounded. Look for the synchronicities. There's synchronicities that have been happening here. But what I was just hearing was the light that you've been waiting for, it's here, okay? The light that you've been waiting for, and it could have to do with that epiphany that you've had, okay? That dream, the messages that have been coming through, because we've had messages come through quite a lot. Like, the light is already within you, okay? It's already here. It's already here. Oh. The light is already here. Allow yourself to stand in it. Look at it. Recognition, victory. Okay, beautiful. All right, we're just going to get a few... Do we want an angel number? I don't know. Let's have a look. Practical. Yeah, I like practical. You were open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you were wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. Number 14. Beautiful. Gotta love that, actually, you know. There's a need for that balance, you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you jump into things, you know, it ends up being the wrong bloody choice, doesn't it? Should we get... No, we're not getting one of those. We don't necessarily need that. Okay, let's get one of these. Break the habit of thinking that the solution to your problems is to rearrange things outside. The only permanent solution to your problem is to go inside and let go of the part of you that seems to have so many problems with reality. Boom. There it is. That's amazing. So cool. All right. Believe in you and all you do. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in simple things. You can't even make it up, guys. Okay? You cannot. These are definite messages coming through from you, from your spirit team, from your higher selves, and from your spirit team here. Show us what we need to see. I don't know about these cards. I've never shuffled these before. All right, let's just split, and we'll just see what needs to come out. All right. Oops, that one came out as well. All right. I guess we're meant to take that. And this is the one that was on the top of the deck here. So, my higher self is my guide. I am unified within. Beautiful. That's been coming out, the higher self. So, boom, that's staying. Everything is how you see it. It's all in your perspective. I am a visionary. Love it. And it is all about your perspective, right? The way that you see yourself, okay? Which is what this reading has been about, is overcoming those fears and those doubts and waiting for something bad to happen. It's like changing your mindset to bring in what you want, to alchemize what you want rather than what you don't want, okay? Look at this sitting there staring at me. Celebration. All right, like a newborn babe, a new journey is upon you, a refreshing start of hope. I am a gift of life. Oh my God, guys, this is absolutely amazing. With wisdom, I see all that lays ahead on our sacred earth. We should carefully tread. I am Silver Hawk. Wow, so that could be relevant to someone, okay, a Silver Hawk. With wisdom, I see all that lays ahead. You know, that's about perspective again, okay? So perspective. Changing your perspective here is sometimes necessary in order to move ourselves out of funk, out of thrust upon us hermit mode even sometimes, you know. Sometimes you put yourself in a hermit mode, blah, 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 okay? Yes, I understand that. But sometimes if you're thrown in there through a dark night of the soul or through a journey that, you know, where you sort of retreat from the world because you can't handle it or because you don't want to face it, you know, all that is needed to get yourself out of those funks is a change of perspective. So, you know, that could be relevant for someone. That is a message that's coming through for someone. So blessed, you know, glory, all glory to God. Beautiful. All right, let's finish with this. I'm hearing really clearly, like, you don't have to get ready for any shit anymore, okay? Because with the change that you're making, you know, it's like when you change your perspective here, and once you accept this newfound perspective, okay, I'm trying to think of one way to put it, like something different, but the reality is that once you accept this newfound perspective that you're going to put into play, if that's not here for you yet, the messages are coming for you, okay? You're going to be in this journey, some of you, okay? Everything is going to feel different, okay? When you accept this new perspective and this new perspective becomes a part of you, everything is going to feel different. And when you believe in yourself and all that you do, things are going to change. Your perspective is going to change. Everything around you is going to change. Your insides are going to change. Everything is going to change, okay? I experience love in all its beautiful glory. I accept my vulnerability. It strengthens my love of self. And that could honestly be what it is about, guys. This is your reading. I hope it has brought some sort of answer, clarity, you know, answer to a question, closure, whatever it is, a new doorway that for you, okay? If you resonate with this reading, please put a like on the video and share it for another person in our soul collective that hasn't found us yet to be able to find it and find us. If you vibe with my energy or you want to become a part of our soul fam, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay up to date with messages that come through or bring your energy through to bring these messages through, please hit that notification bell. Absolute pleasure reading for you guys and bringing the messages to you through your own energy and through your spirit team and through our beautiful God. I hope there's nothing that I've missed. Absolute pleasure. Thank you, guys. I appreciate and love and see each and every one of you. Take care. Keep shining.